of Information Technology 402 for ninth class. I'm going from this book KIPS. So let's see the introduction to computers. So you are very familiar with computers and you know what it is. It is an electronic machine, and without this computer in the present day life is not possible. Everywhere you can see, whether it is bank, hospitals, railways, shopping complexes, schools, colleges, homes, etc. You everywhere you can see computer, and without computer our work is not possible in any field. So let's see what is computer. Computer, the word computer is derived from the word compute, which means to calculate. So in the early days, computer was developed for calculation purpose, for mathematical operations. That's why the next in the next days it become computer. From compute it become computer. So we can see the definition of computer. A computer is an electronic device that can perform a variety of tasks by executing given set of instructions. So basically what a computer does, it does IPO cycle. You can define it in another way like this. A computer is an electronic device that can perform input process output cycle, and this is done with the help of different input output devices and processing devices also involved. Okay, so the next is, it is a versatile and can handle multiple tasks like documentation, accounting, budgeting, designing, entertaining, imparting education, airlines, railways, and other booking and weather forecasting, among many other tasks. So you cannot imagine that life you can live in the present day. Life is possible without computer. See, computer is versatile, means it is capable of doing many things, and you can see that these are the very few things that is given here, which is done with the help of computer. And the full form of computer is here given. You can see, common oriented machine, particularly used for trade and educational research. So the meaning is very clear. It is a common oriented machine. Sometimes it is also written as common uh, obedient machine. So there are so many full forms, but it is standard one, common oriented machine. Particularly means mainly used for trade and educational research, means for doing some selling and buying and different trades. Now let us see what are the different characteristics of computer. A computer is capable of performing high complex tasks which humans are not able to perform efficiently. Means, see, these are the things which made computer more better than human beings. We people cannot have the speed as much computer have. See, a computer work at an amazing speed without making any mistake. So actually computer has been programmed, and a computer cannot do mistakes. It only does the work according to the program it has got into its chips. So see, a normal person would complete a specific task in a few hours, whereas the same task is finished by computer within a fraction of a second. So, what when a, if human beings will do the same work, it will take hours, and when it is done by computer, it is get done in a second, or even in the in a part of the second, means even in fraction of the second. Also of time means 10 to the power minus 3, means 1 by 10 1 by 10,000, and similarly 1 by 10 to the power 9. Okay, so you know very well how to calculate this negative powers by making it in denominator and changing the power in positive. So let's see the another point, how a computer is better than human being. A computer is better than human beings in accuracy. It is able to give accurate calculation and accurate result. Human beings may do some mistakes while performing a similar task again and again, but it is able to do the things accurately. In addition to a speed, a computer performs its task with great accuracy. It hardly commits any mistake in processing of data. The errors generally occur when the input is inaccurate. Means when the user of the computer do mistakes. Means when we people who are using the computer do some mistakes in giving the input, then only possibility of error is there. Otherwise, computer are very accurate in the processing, or there may be hardware not functioning properly. This may happens when your keyboard or mouse have some problem, and whatever you are pressing, it is not happening the same inside the computer memory. So next is reliability. So computer is so much reliable, means whatever it is programmed, it does the same and nothing else. But a human beings are not reliable, and the mind of human beings can change at any time according to the situation and time. We can have our own rules and regulation if we find some difficult situation, but a computer cannot do the same. A computer is more reliable than human beings as it never gets tired and bored of repetitive tasks. For example, if you are told to bring a glass of water again and again, and someone is dropping the water in the throwing the water on the roof, then you may think very tired and bored that what he or she is doing. But a computer, if it is programmed like this, that it have to bring 2000 times or 200 times water, then it will do again and again without getting tired or bored. So see, the next is how a computer is better. The next point is storage capacity. Computer have a large storage capacity, means we can increase also the storage capacity of a computer, and at the same time we can access the things that is stored in the memory of the computer. But human beings can have large storage capacity, means we people have in our mind, but we cannot activate it. It is said that the human mind have all the memory, have all the codes, that how the life have evolved from early time to the present, but we people are unable to evoke that mind. We cannot utilize that very memory, and we cannot access as fast as in our computer. A computer does very fast storage access, and we can also increase the storage capacity limit. As you can see, the Google on which you can search any information and you can get that very information is also due to the storage capacity of a computer. There is a server which store all the information that you are accessing from internet. And the fifth point is versatility. A computer can perform various type of jobs, means it is able to do different type of things at a time. That is called versatility. So while working on any package, we can play games, do calculation, make animations, surf the net, send email, etc. For instance, one can enjoy listening to music while typing in MS Word. These are the specification of a computer. It means at the same time you can do more than one things. So computer can perform more than one task at a time, whereas human beings cannot do the same. The next is reduction in manpower. With the help of computer, there is reduction in manpower, means to say very less people are required to operate the machine. If a person is expert in operating the machine, then a single person can handle many computer, and very easily the work is done. But to do the same work with the help of manpower, too many human beings required for a single job. For example, you can see in bank for printing passbook, computer when computer does, then it is automatically done, and it does very fast than the human beings. In the present day, you can see whenever you visit bank, you can see the printing machine, and on every counter you can see computer is there to count the money also, and also to check the originality of a document there. So computer reduces the manpower. The next is reduction in paperwork. At the present, it is very difficult to arrange paper for everything, because our plants and forests are being cleared for doing some other activity, for example for making restaurant, hotels, or for doing some cultivation work. But uh, uh, this all activity will result in what? This all activity result in decrease in trees and plants, and without plants, without trees, we cannot have paper. So for future, it is very much necessary to reduce the use of paper which comes from forest. So with the use of computer, a large amount of paper wastage can be prevented in any organizations. A computer stores data in the form of record that help in reducing a lot of paperwork. For example, the record of a student in a school can be stored on computer rather than keeping the manual files for each individual. Moreover, information about any student can be obtained easily and quickly with the help of computer. So you can see these are the 7 points in which computers are better than the human beings, but computer also have limitation. Computer are not better than human beings in these 3 points. The first is incapability to think. Computer cannot do it anything by itself. It need any human operator for its operation. And the second is it has no any intelligence. It cannot think that something is getting broken, something is happening, or what he or what the machine have to do, what the computer have to do in the situation which he have not seen before that very time. So its IQ is zero, and it cannot think from itself. But human beings always think, always estimate, always approximate something, and do the things accordingly, according to the situation. So the third point is dependence on power. Computer always need electricity to work, and human beings do not. Okay, so these are the different limitation, means how computer is better and how computer is not better than human beings. It is given. You should remember these 3 points, that how computer is not better than human beings, and the above 7 points to write how computer is better than human beings. In these 7 points, computer is better than human beings, but in these 3 points, man is better than computer. Now see, application of computer. What are the uses of computer? Application means uses. So invention of computer has led to the advancement in science and technology. So let's see the very first application, that is in military. So in military, computers play a vital role in the design and development of high-tech weapons like rocket, missiles, and many other defense weapons. where absolute accuracy is essential, and in those rockets, launcher, or other weapons, a very accurate result is required. Uh, so, and it is only possible with the help of computer, because human beings are unable to give the very accurate, or it may do some mistakes. So the whole world shows the extensive use of computers in defense during the Gulf and the Afghanistan and the Iraq war. There are so many wars before in our history. So in those wars, computer had played a important role in uh, pointing the uh, 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 hurted person, or uh, communication, making the things available at the site of war. Computer had played a very important role. Computerized simulation exercises are very helpful in training the pilot also. With the help of computer simulation, means a computer gaming program. With the help of computer gaming program, a pilot can feel the same same experience in the computer lab as he or she feel during the flying of the uh, flight aeroplanes. So they are first trained with the help of computer in the lab, and then they are supposed to go there for practical work on actual aeroplanes. So computer technology enables government around the world to successfully execute their plans. You can see in the present day also Modi ji is implementing computer based plan. So everyone is getting benefited with the help of computer technology. Direct transfer of the money in the accounts is there at present, and now the voting is also done with the help of computer. So these are the technology advancement that are being used in uh, government execution of the plan. So the world shows how America located Osama bin Laden, as it was, I think, 2 or 3 years before. We saw the news that the Osama bin Laden has been arrested or killed in the Afghanistan, or we had seen that very only it was only possible with the help of computer. So the next one is banks. You already know that how banks are very much dependent on computer. Without link, when you visit the bank, then you cannot access your account with the in the inside the uh, bank. I usually see that whether you have to submit your check, or do the printing, or uh, do the transfer of money, then you need a computer for the same. Even the ATM machine is also based on computer technology, and it is working with the help of internet. So in bank, computer is also very essential thing. Now the third number, research, which is the most important part of science and technology in which computer is being used. Computers facilitate research work in very effective way by performing complex computation, which sometimes seems impossible for humans. So the research that the people are doing with the help of computer is not possible with the help of human beings. For example, you can see these are the points given here. Some of them are listed below. You can see the computations required for launching a new satellite into the space are one such example. So it is computer only by which we can control the launching of a new satellite into the space. An earthquake and tsunami warning are possible with the aid of computers only. Earthquake is up to the present it is not possible accurately, but in future it is supposed to be there we would have the information about earthquake very early, but tsunami is now it is possible to see which type of wind is blowing and from where the storm is coming and how whether it is uh, possibility of tsunami or not. This all the things is possible only with the help of computer, but this thing cannot be done with the help of a human being. Human being can't control or can't uh, calculate such type of things accurately. So weather forecasting is also with the help of computer only. In the early days, human beings also used to forecast the weather, but the weather forecasting that computer is doing is too much accurate than the human uh, uh, weather forecasting. So then the fourth point is impact of nuclear test can be studied using computer. You know nuclear fission and fusion, in which two nucleus are bombarded to release energy, and the fission in which one nucleus is broken into two nucleus for release of energy. So such type of nuclear reaction is also studied with the help of computer. Now the fourth, which is very much important, that is education. The video that you are watching is the part of education, and this is only available with the help of computer. See, computer aided learning and teaching is revolutionizing our education system. The multimedia rich computerized animation and videos help the student to understand the concept in very simple and effective manner. Hence now people are understanding and getting the things with the help of some cartoons, some animation video, and with the virtual classroom. This time when you are watching my video, then you are in virtual classroom where I am teaching you, and you are getting the feel of that very class. But see, actually the virtual classroom is that where 10 or more students used to sit in the class, and in the projector is run from front, and then the students are able to see the video of the person, and they can also interact with the teachers online with the help of virtual classroom. This technology uses video conferencing and online modules of study materials for learning. With the advent of e-learning, e-learning is what that is you do in the smart class. A smart class is e-learning, but virtual classroom is different. Please learn the difference in these two. E-learning means smart class, that is already recorded videos is there, but in virtual classroom there is no recorded video. The teacher is on video conference from very far distance or nearby distance, and he or she able to listen you, and whatever the questions you do, he or she solve the questions also. So now it has become possible to conduct online entrance exams at national and international level with the help of computer. You can see railways exams, banks exams, and different government exams are carried out with the help of this computer. The result of various educational board as well as entrance exams are available online. Now in the coming future, a student will not have to take the certificates from the schools, but it will be there in the student's account on the internet, and anyone can see, and even anyone can take or print out of the certificates from anywhere. That is called digital locker, that is going to come, that is already existing in the present, but many of the students are not using. Students can find information about various colleges through the internet and can apply online for the desired courses. Okay, so uh, now see the next one, media and communication. Media and communication is very much clear to you. I'm not going to explain you too much. See, the TV channels that you are able to see with the help of set-top box and Airtel set-top box, 3D set-top box, these are only with the help of computer and satellite. Satellite used to give the signals, and we can control these satellites from sitting uh, from the earth uh, with the help of computer. So you can see some full forms. You can see music can be composed by using MIDI. What it is? Musical instrument digital interface. That you see musical digital piano is there, with the help of which you can play the different songs and different music. So different entertainment and media and communication is possible only with the help of computer. Now let's see criminal identification and law enforcement. You have already seen in many of the movies that there is DNA test and then the fingerprinting technique to identify the accused with the help of a skin, hair or blood samples collected from the site of crime. So these are the things by which criminals can be identified very easily, and this fingerprinting and DNA tests and hair and blood sample test, these are only possible with the help of computer. In early days or with the human beings it is not possible. See, the traffic police uses the speed cameras on traffic light to monitor the people for laws violation. This is also there by which those people uh, uh, who are running their bikes or vehicles more than the speed limit in the area is also get tracked with the help of traffic light having that very setting in which it catches the speed of the vehicles. So it is called a speed camera on okay. So a speed camera on traffic light monitors such type of criminals, and they are also known as criminals, but it is very much common in the present day that people are running fast vehicles. So police are also taking help of computer to identify the criminals and to implement the laws that they are making. So that is to implementing the laws is called law enforcement. Now the seventh number, edutainment. Edutainment is mixture of entertainment and education. Now students feel very much boring in learning and doing question answer. So now the students are having the edutainment in some videos in which they can have some type of game, and with the help of game they are able to learn. For example, when you saw musics, movies, then you can have different type of thing, and then you can learn this, how to operate the computer, and how to study, how to answer the question, how to communicate, how to write, how these all the things are there with the help of computer. Now the next number is business. With the help of business, people are doing business across the globe. Across the globe means from one country to another country also. Sitting in India, you can buy the goods from other country, and those goods can be brought here with the help of courier and all. So see, it is global business relation can now be maintained through the internet. Computers are used in office for maintaining sales and marketing record, stocks controls, planning, production, tax records, and preparing employees payroll, etc. The ninth number is animation and films. You see Bhim app, Bhim, and you can see this picture here. So these are not the stunt that heroes does in heroes do in movie, but it is with the help of computer that these scenes are created. You can see book publishing means the book, for example, say the book you are studying, this is also due to computer. With the help of computer, designing, typing and editing work can be done with the great ease and efficiency. We can insert pictures. For example, here you can see picture formatting features and style to a book very quickly using a computer. Now let's see the 11th number, commercial use. Commercial use means for buying and selling, that is called e-commerce. Billing system in theaters, shopping mall, and in hotels nowadays you can see everywhere, even in the village side and in the cities also. Now the 12th number is engineering and manufacturing. So what are the different uses in engineering and manufacturing? You can see it is called CAD and CAE, that is computer aided design and computer aided engineering. These are the branches in which computer is used too much for designing and manufacturing high quality product like the cars and the planes. Architects uses computer for designing the layout of building and other civil engineering structures. So a computer design, a car design, a building design, these all the designs that you see every day, new design comes in the market, that are only possible with the help of computer aided design, that is engineering and manufacturing. Means manufacturing is done with the help of computer engineering. So manufacturing with the support of robots. In many of the factories now robots are working for packing, for seal of the packet. So computer is called uh, computer aided manufacturing. So wherever computer manufacturing is done with the help of computer or robot, it is known as computer aided manufacturing. The question may come, what is computer aided manufacturing? Then you have to write where manufacturing where it is done with the help of robots and computers. That type of manufacturing is called computer aided manufacturing. Now in a sports, you can see the international cricket matches, the badminton matches, or whatever the matches, different sports you can see are now in computer also you can play there also. So computers are also used in the field of sports. The sports equipment used by athletes are first tested on computer. Means on computer it is watched that what are the merits and demerits of the balls that they are going to launch the next year, or the bats they are going to make for the players. So these all are tested on the computer first, and then it is brought into the market, or it is given to the a sport person. The training of the athlete is done with the aid of computer. So training is also given in the computer lab, that how they have to play the games. Updation of scoreboards. You can see in the cricket matches, records are displayed with the help of computer, recording a speed of the player, action replay, and the printing and sale of the tickets are or some of the sports related activities. So you cannot imagine anywhere without computer. You can see in the medical sciences, whether it is X-ray, CT scan, ECG, and ultrasound, everywhere computer is used. Now see the 15th number, computers, government sector. So computers are used for official correspondence, budgeting, account. That we have already seen, that the governing body are implementing their plan, governance plan, and whatever the plan they are implementing, they are controlled and managed with the help of computer. Library and museum. Now you can see library are getting digitalized, means everything, every type of book is available in the digital format also, and people are using computer or internet for accessing different books, and they are reading online. So computers are playing also a very important role in library and museum. Keep the records of the things that are in the museum are all done with the help of computer. So the next one is mobile computing. This mobile computing, you can see mobile computing is a technology where you are able to transmit videos, voice data by using wireless video wireless devices or a computer without connecting to a physical fixed link. Means nowadays Wi-Fi, hotspot, these are the very common in cities and in many places, and now the people have a wireless connection of internet with the help of towers being installed in the uh, different places. So this involves mobile hardware, software and communication. The advantage of using this technology is that one can remain connected even when one is moving or changing location. There is now no need to have the wired connection. Now wirelessly one can connect from anywhere in the world now and can access the internet. So wireless communication provide data to all the devices connected via mobile computing. Via mobile computing, anyone can connect to the internet anywhere this day. There are several mobile computing devices available in the market for popular use. You can see the first one is given, that is the smartphone. The next one is tablet computer, and the PDA, that is digital assistant. So it is an older device which act as a computer, and PDAs are usually very compact and can be carried in the pocket, and does not have very rich functionality. And their functions are very limited. Now the publishing, we have already seen that book publishing is similar to publishing, means where computer have to play a stellar role in the publishing industry. See, desktop publishing is able to handle all aspects of publishing. People now use word processor to write and edit the documents, means book designing, poster designing, flyers, and even newspapers have been digitalized. Means everything is getting done with the help of computer. So computers in daily life or every day, in everyday life we use computer. How? You can see nowadays the use of computer along with the internet connection has really changed our life and our habits. Waking up early in the morning, we want to get connected with the internet. We check the status, we check the scores and many more. So we listen to the music on computer, buy and sell products online, do internet banking. Some people even buy groceries online. In lockdown, you can see many people are purchasing groceries, means rice, pulses, whatever from the groceries store. So we also chat and talk with the help of computer. Internet banking has become the common nowadays. Everyone now can access their bank account and their banking with the help of computer. So what it is said that advantage and application of computers are unlimited. Means this point is very important. Means to say the uses and the importance of computer and its uses are too much unlimited. We cannot count. If we have mentioned 19 point here, but beside this there are many uses of computer that we cannot enlist all the things. So now it must be evident to you that how computers have become an essential part of our life. So do you get the things that computer now essential for thing and essential for life, and without computer we cannot live in the present day. So it has influenced our life to such an extent that we cannot even imagine working without this electronic device. So now by knowing this all the importance of the computer, we should know what a computer system is and how a computer system is made of. We have already explained what is computer system. It is an electronic device which does IPO cycle, input process output cycle, and we can say it is an electronic device that perform a number of tasks. So it is a versatile machine. That means it does many tasks, and it does many tasks at the same time. So the first let's see what is hardware, and then we will see software. Okay, so let's see what is hardware. The physical part of computer means the plastics, the that you saw that you used to see from outside. This keyboard, this monitor screen, this CPU cabinet, and this mouse, this all are hardware. Means hardware, how you can define? Here it is, hardware refers to all the physical component of a computer system. It include all input devices, processing devices. Input devices means keyboard, mouse, light pen. These all are processing device, that is CPU. A storage device, that is hard disk, CD-ROM, CD. Okay, and output devices like monitor, printer. The motherboard, monitor, keyboard, mouse, printer, and the ICs are all example of hardware. So you can see, you know very well what is keyboard, mouse, printer, and the IC full form is integrated circuit. These are the small pin, having small pins, and they are get fixed on a small chip board. So that is called IC, that you used to see in all the machines, whether it is computer or whether it is TV and or mobile phones. Every mother's board you can see these ICs. Uh, See, the CPU, the central processing unit chip, is the most important processing device. The CPU is being installed in this CPU cabinet on the motherboard, and that is the main important hardware which process the data and play the important role in connecting all the different devices uh, and all that. So see what is motherboard. The motherboard is also the important thing on which the CPU is installed. So a motherboard is very useful, is very essential part of a computer. It is a PCB. Means what is PCB? Is printed circuit board. Means there is you can see blue or silver lines on the board that is installed in the CPU, or even in the calculator also, or in television circuit also. In on every circuit you can see a board, and board having green or white line, white type of line that run across the board. So that are the electrical circuit. Okay, so that is printed circuit board, which holds together many critical and important components of computer. So these include memory, uh, the CPU, and connectors for input output devices. You will see also the picture in the last. I will show you that what are the different ports and input device connecting points in the CPU. The motherboard is made up of an insulated rigid plastic sheet. So this layer of copper, aluminum are printed in this sheet. So you see copper aluminum printed sheet is there, and those are the thing which helps in transferring of the signals across the board. So these printed layers are also called the traces, or it is also bus. Okay, it is also sometimes called bus. So the motherboard also has a number of slots and sockets to connect other components. Expansion cables like network of or video cards can be plugged into the motherboard to enhance the performance of a computer. So to make the computer more fast, more useful, more versatile, we can add many different things like video card, sound card, and other things to make it too much fast and useful for many different functions. So the last topic today is software. So software is something which we cannot touch, or which is not seen from outside, but it is the electronic code that is written on the memory of the ROM and ROM and EPROM, whatever the different ROMs is there, or the storage device. and that are called the software. Actually, to define the software, we say software is a set of program which controls the internal operation of the computer and instruct the computer what to do. This is the complete definition of a software. So when the questions come, what do you mean by software? You may write that a software is a set of program which controls the internal operation of a computer and instruct a computer what to do. So example of software is Unix, Linux, Windows 10, and many more. So software is also of two types, that is system software and application software. System software may include operating system. सिस्टम सॉफ्टवेयर में मेन जो होता है वो है ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम and other software are also there, that is utility and drivers that are also system software. So operating system is the most important software on the computer. Every general purpose computer needs an OS, that is operating system, to run application and program. The user interface of an operating system can be text based or graphic based. Most modern operating systems have GUI, that is graphic based, and which display images and picture that enable you to interact with the other, and the other is text based, that is called DOS, disk operating system, that used to come previously and even this day it is present in our computer. So next day we will learn about, or in the next video we will learn about the function of a computer. So thank you for this. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment, or you can WhatsApp me the questions. So for today it's okay. Let's meet in the next video, next session. Thank you.